Hey, this is Salad from Saladbowl Gaming, and I'm bringing you another video for Stam Sorc. This video is mainly for farming, for minor PvP, and dungeons. So it's an all-around class. If you want to just jump into it, learn the class. It's easy. It's cheap. It's easy to get. It's cheap. You can have somebody, if you know somebody, or if your crafting is high enough, you can have somebody make the pieces, as well as you can purchase them. So it's not something that you have to go and spend endless hours throwing your brain at a dungeon farming it. It does have a monster set though, but one of the main reasons I wanted to put this out there was because it's not going to be a build where you will dominate at anything. It's going to be something that if you're one of those people that you like to PvP on occasion, you like to PvE on occasion, you like to pretty much do everything, and you're not really a one-stop shop with your builds, this will cover it all, really. Actually very, very smoothly. So I'm gonna jump right into it. First thing I'm wearing is Slime Craw before that weapon damage. And I also have the I have the Warrior Mundus Stone for the weapon damage. The key is to add weapon damage. You want weapon damage, weapon damage, weapon damage. Now, the two sets I'm running are Hunting's Rage and Red Mountain. They both add weapon damage and crit. So you're going to be getting both of that. And with the front bar, with the damage bar, you're going to have two 5-piece sets. On the back bar with the bow, you're only going to have a 4-piece set. As you can see, I dropped. Actually, you can't see, but with the I just noticed. But with the bow, you're gonna have a 4-piece. That's common. That's normal. Now this is something that you can switch out. Now, if you noticed, so I have this is this set now. My old set was the Clever Alchemist and Sword Singer. So if you are a diehard PvP, look at my old set that I had. This set is it's still viable. It's not going to be something like top tier Stam Sorcs are running, but it's still viable in the PvP realm. But I have a video explaining that one. But this one is going to be Hunting's Rage and Red Mountain. Let me kill this guy again. I might have to move. Let me come over here. So, like I said, it's going to be an everything build. So we've got 2 divines. We've got 3 impen on the Hunting's Rage right here. And then 2 infused on the Red Mountain. Give you that extra stam. Your jewelry is going to be Red Mountain, and your weapons are going to be Hunting's Rage because they're craftable. So that's your setup. Your skills can vary, not a ton, but they can vary a little bit. So Fighters Guild, I have Fighters Guild set in here. I don't have that one. So Slayer, you want to use Fighters Guild abilities. Increase your weapon damage 3% for each Fighters Guild ability slotted. So I have my Dawnbreaker and I have Rearming Trap. So I have extra 6%. Now I could put other things in there. I could use the Silver Bolts. I didn't realize this one could be upgraded. Increase the damage. Activating the ability again allows you to pull yourself to the enemy. Fires up to 5 additional bolts. That's what I want, the AoE. So I have that on the back bar. So I have this one, fires 5 additional bolts. Now, what I'm also going to say is you can also sub this out. The back bar, you can use arrow spray or acid spray if you want in that slot, or poison arrow, poison injection right there if you want. That's up to you if you want to use a bow ability, if you want to use a Fighters Guild ability, that's up to you. This one really isn't a damage side, so it really doesn't matter. This is more for mobility because you get that speed boost right there. then you cast this, then you sprint, and you're moving like as fast as some mounts. That is the main purpose of the bow, but I'll get into that in a second. So the front bar, you're going to have your crit surge for your extra weapon damage. It's activated. You're going to have rapid strikes because it increases weapon damage the more you attack. You're going to have rending slashes because of the physical damage it does. It also reduces the movement speed of whoever you're hitting. These two both have a healing side, so if you're not comfortable with basically your healing is your crit surge and your hurricane. So that's going to be your main heal for the most part, keeping you alive, is your crit surge and hurricane. But if you're not comfortable with that, you can choose the healing morph of these two. And then you're going to have your steel tornado, which is going to be the increased damage or increased the increased damage on their missing health. And then you're going to have your rearming trap, which is going to increase your critical damage done by 10%. Your back bar, you're going to have your dark deal because if you're farming and you're running around a lot, you're going to run out of stam. So you need dark deal. Hurricane, stamina version of your storm, which is something you need. It's going to increase your heal, but it's also going to be an AoE dot. Your razor caltrops, again, it's an AoE dot. That one's not difficult to understand. Your vigor, that's going to be another heal just in case you get into those oh crap moments where you need to heal. And then what you just saw me do, silver shards, that's going to be, you're going to be able to hit 5 people. Now, the reason I use this one and this one, I have Dawnbreaker on the front and the back. The reason for that is because Dawnbreaker is awesome. And I have 2 of them because no matter which bar I'm on, if I'm here recasting and I'm hitting Dark Deal and this is a cast time, so I can't switch back right away. Like, it won't let me switch back bars right away. If I need to hit an ultimate right here, I can hit an ultimate on that side, and I have that extra 6% damage from the two pieces. Now that is my that's my setup for my skills. Now into CP, I have 40 into resistant. I don't have a lot into resistant, but 40 just to add that extra crit resist because, like I said, you can use this in IC. 60 in hardy, elemental defender, thick skinned, in all of those. So that's going to be all of your red, all of your warrior ones. Then you have warlord, which reduces the cost to break free. Tenacity. So if you're running out and your dark deal isn't enough, tenacity will give you that extra boost. Increases your stamina recovery. Tumbling reduces the cost of dodge roll. Master at Arms increases damage done with direct attacks. And then you have your Mighty, which increases your physical damage done. Piercing increases your physical penetration. And Precise Strikes, which increases your critical strikes with stamina. So, like I said, this isn't going to be your end-all, be-all set. But it is going to allow you to be viable. It's really a damage dealer. I mean, you're going to go in and barely touch them, and you're going to do some damage. Let me take this off so you can see what it looks like. Not that big of a deal, but this is what I look like. So, on here I have the Stam Recovery. You can switch these out, which actually now that I'm looking at it, I'm probably going to put 2 weapon damage. I don't really need Stam Recovery on there. I'm going to put 2 weapon damage glyphs on there and then have 1 Stam Recovery. Or a reduced cost glyph. That's all interchangeable. Like I said, this set isn't going to be the end-all be-all. This is mainly to get you started if you're looking. The reason that Slime Craw is a very good starter set because it comes out of Wayrest Sewers. Wayrest Sewers is a beginner dungeon. It's not going to be something that you're going to have to look to find a group with. People that don't really do dungeons very much, people in all PvP gear can run through Wayrest Sewers. It's not hard, it's easy. Hunting's Rage, have somebody craft that, or you can craft that if you want. 6 traits is what it costs to do that. And then Red Mountain is cheap on the auction house right now, easy. This piece is going for 3K. This piece is going for 2K. This piece is 10, 7, 7. So we're looking at 3, 5 plus, let's just call that 8 and 8, 16, 23, 33K gold, and you'll have all of your Hunting's Rages you need. The food that I use is the dubious Camoran Throne. That's why, another reason why I don't want, because like if you look at my Stam recovery, it's at 1700. Don't really need that with Dark Deal. Dark Deal kind of solves that issue, so that's why I'm going to get rid of these two and put weapon damage on there. But that's my build. This is my farm build. I take this into the sewers, into the the Imperial City sewers all the time. Farm Talvar. I take it up, and we can 2-man bosses up top. I mean, for being a very basic set, it's very good as far as 2-manning bosses. You can take this into Rothgar. Like right now I'm in Rothgar. I was showing somebody how to get the Rothgar dailies. You can take it in here. I have yet to try and solo the bosses here. I would assume I could do it. We were 2-manning them. But it's a very good starter set. It'll get you going on Stam Sorc if this is all you've got. You just hit 50, you have 160 CP, you're looking for a build. This will get you going until you hone in, master what you want to do. If that's focused on PvE, if that's focused on PvP. If you would just want to use this for a PvP character, I would recommend making these 2 impen, so that you would have 5 impen then. If you want to focus just on your PvE, I'd make everything divines. I would have 7 divines with the Warrior Mundus. That would increase your damage a ton, your damage output. So if that's something that you're looking, I would go and do that. I would make that all divines. And I would one mess up I had here. I should have one of these sharpened. The person I had making this, she made them both infused on accident, but this should be sharpened, or this should be sharpened, infused. But that's okay. It serves the purpose that I need. Like I said, this isn't going to be your end-all be-all build. But if you liked the video, if it helped you, give me a like, share, subscribe. Everything helps. I'm currently trying to get to 10,000 views. Within a relatively soon time, I'm going to be pumping out some more videos here faster if I can. I'm going to have the one video that I've done the most is my MagDK. I'm going to put out another video for you guys to see on the MagDK. A new build that I'm trying, a new build that I'm testing out. So stay tuned for that video. And like I said, if you like this video, give me a like, subscribe, comment, whatever you need, questions, let me know. See you later.